Yeah, it's been a minute since I did a commentary on this channel. It's almost like I forgot how to do these. But anyway, here we go. E3 2018, we're here and it's time. So I figured I'd give my thoughts on what I saw coming from EA's press conference as far as this game Anthem is concerned. Now, I have a lot of concern for this game. Now, do I think it's going to be a good game? Yes, I think it's going to be a good game. But based off what I saw last night, I'm a little bit confused as the direction of the game. Now, right away, I want to say that I've come to the conclusion that I don't like games that force or push online on you. The Division, Destiny, I mean, there's a few of these games now, and I feel like these games rely a little bit too much on online. There's a part where they're talking about the games functioning online, and they're saying, hey, if you want to enjoy the single player online offline, sure you can. I mean, and they're not saying offline as in no connection, because the game probably needs to be online at all times, more than likely. We'll find out further on down the line, of course. But what I'm saying is they're pretty much saying for you to get the best experience, you want to play with a squad. And I hate games that do this. I've come to the conclusion that I don't like that. There's people out here, and hopefully going forward they will get the message and the memo. There's people out here that like a single player experience. They want the option of online. We want it to stay this way. There's a lot of people who want that. Now, to the geek and nerd culture out there, which I'm clearly probably not a part of, and in my opinion is probably unpopular, I understand that you guys don't mind, you know, buddying up and sitting on the, you know, game all day with your buddies and Discord and yada yada yada. I get it, I understand, I'm not knocking it. But for those of us who just got an hour or two to spare and we want to get in there, wham bam, thank you man, get up out of there, we don't want to have to look for a bunch of people to play with, and then we got to hear all of this nonsense about, you know, who they are, and subscribe to their new channel and follow them and, you know, join their Discord. Yeah, okay, cool, clout chasing kid, we get it. But what I'm saying is the game actually looks a lot like Evolve, and that worries me, because when I first saw this game, it had a lot of life. They were focusing on the environment, they were focusing on the graphics, and now we get a deeper look today and we're looking at the mechanics, and the game actually looks kind of boring. It looked lifeless. It was a lot of things that I saw that reminded me of Evolve. You pretty much have a pilot, which once again sounds very familiar, and you use the pilot, and you know, you have these things called javelins, which is the armor that you wear, and depending on what you're trying to do, you put on to specific armor to cater to that need. Now, you had a character who looked like Iron Man. He was flying around the environment. That looked pretty cool, but that looked like that gets boring quick. Then you had another character who was like a Hulk buster, and this character looked like he's pretty much there to just beat on monsters. And I noticed one of the javelins flew up into the air. When he flew up into the air, he shot out something that looked sort of like a dome, and right away I was thinking this looks like Evolve. And then I'm listening to the commentary, and they're pretty much saying in the commentary that you have specific characters who do specific things, and your goal is to actually capture, well, not even to say capture, but your goal is to pretty much stop monsters. And I said, man, this is starting to shape out to be very spooky to me, because this looks like something we did already. Now, I wouldn't have minded this if it focused on single player, but they said specifically in the commentary that this is something that you're going to want to focus on playing with a squad, and you would get more fun and enjoyment or a better experience out of the game with a squad, which definitely deterred me from wanting this game day one. Now, currently I still have interest in the game, but my hype level has decreased based off what I saw here. So I wanted to give my impressions of Anthem. Right now, my impression is that this looks too much like Evolve, and it's starting to give me concern. I'm gonna keep my eye on this game. When I get a little bit more information, I may even come back and update you guys, if you even care, that is, of course. But honestly speaking, I try not to say something that I may think is bashing, because the game is not out. I don't want to be one of those guys who looks at a bunch of footage and gives you a review. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you. But no, I'm just joking. That's not a shot, man. Don't take it there. It's not no drama. I don't want no YouTube beat. But anyway, I digress. So what I'm saying here is pretty much there are some concerns here, and I'm not liking what I see as far as the direction of the actual game itself. I don't like these games focusing on multiplayer being something that you have to do in order to enjoy a game. Some of us want single player campaigns. Some of us want single player experiences. Now, multiplayer being tacked in is a great bonus. It gives your game longevity. It keeps us from keeping your game. It keeps your game on the shelf. It keeps us from trading it in. But don't force it on you from jump, telling you that the experience you had is not best suited or enjoyable because we intended for you to play with a bunch of geeks, nerds, trolls, whatever you want to call them. But for those of us who enjoy the single player, that was disappointing to hear. And based off what I saw in the footage, that was also disappointing because everything I saw really looked a lot like Evolve. And once again, based off the EA conference, I'm going to do a review on the whole conference, give my thoughts on the conference itself. But what I'm saying is pretty much, you guys to me did not do a good job of showing this game at the conference. That was a lot of clips of footage that had nothing going on. It was just like a lot of just walking through the terrain, and it didn't have a lot of life. And I'm concerned about that because right away you see a javelin drop to the ground, and then you see the birds fly up in the air, and that just cued Evolved right away in my head. So with that being said, man, so far this game is looking a lot like Evolve, and that is definitely something that concerns me because we saw what happened with Evolve. The game was fun for the cool 2 weeks that I played it, and it was back on the shelf. And unfortunately, Anthem is looking like it may be going down this path so far. Now granted, this game is not out and has a long way before it comes out. We're looking at February 22nd as the release date, so I'm going to give it time and I'm going to keep my eye on this. But my hype level has slightly diminished based off what I saw here. Now, as you can see in the background, this is I'm about to say Evolve. This is Anthem gameplay, and I'm just showing you what I'm talking about. If you look at this footage, you can see clearly that yeah, man, this is not looking like is that interesting, and I don't understand why, but I just feel like this is, I'm looking at Evolve Part 2 or a different take on the same actual game. A lot of the mechanics are similar. Like I said, the javelins do similar things, and there's concerns here because I feel like this is gonna be an unoriginal event, or should I say an unoriginal experience, and I'm hoping that's not the case. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What did you think? I know you guys are gonna say the game looks amazing. I know you guys are gonna say I don't know what I'm talking about, but there's a particular group of people I'm talking to here, and I'm sure you guys are gonna understand where I'm coming from. But I do want to hear everybody's opinion. Like, what did you like about it? What did you think about it? Did you think it was good? Did you think it wasn't? For those of you who played Evolve, what do you think? Because I'm serious, man. I really see this as some kind of Evolve Part 2 situation here, and I didn't expect this from Anthem. I thought I was gonna get something different from this game. So now my perspective is slightly changing on this game based off what I saw at the EA Play conference. There's a lot of EA talk I have. I'm gonna make another video, but just let me know what you think about Anthem and what you saw at EA Play. Peace.